A government minister says it's possible for Barbados to become self-sufficient with some of its food production while staying compliant with the island's obligations to entities like the World Trade Organization. Minister of Small Business, Entrepreneurship and Commerce, Dwight Sutherland, made the comment during the question and answer segment at the launch of a recent youth entrepreneurship initiative. Minister Sutherland says while the involvement of youth will be a key part of the effort, the use of technology must also underpin the push to grow more of what we eat.
In order for us to sustain this, it has to come from you, the young people. It has to come, you have to be ingrained, inculcated into your minds, into the curricula, that indeed agriculture is critical, and technology also, because the two of them come hand in hand. We didn't speak much about technology today, but gone are the days when we are using all these acres of land to produce yields and a lot of crops. The technology is critical. The greenhouses, the hydroponics, somebody mentioned, the aquaponics. These are the technologies that are going to drive agriculture in this country and help you to earn a living, become competitive and also relevant in this world.
Minister of Tourism and International Transport Carrie Simmons has signed a memorandum of understanding with the International Civil Aviation Organization on behalf of the government of Barbados. The MOU signing is being described as a move to ensure the country's compliance with international civil aviation standards and recommended practices. Under the MOU, security assessors from the ICAO will conduct an aviation security audit of the Barbados Civil Aviation Department and airport security operations. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Tourism and International Transport, Donna Cadogan, presented the signed MOU to President of the ICAO in Ghana last week. Ms. Cadogan says the MOU signals the commitment of the government of Barbados to making civil aviation a national priority and improving the state's level of effective implementation of the required safety standards. Time now to take a look at how stocks traded on selected exchanges across our region.
In Jamaica, 1834 Investments Limited was the volume leader with 59,001,000 units at $1.16 each, and they were followed by Wysinco Group Limited ordinary shares and Sagicor Group Jamaica Limited. In Trinidad and Tobago, First Citizens Bank Limited was the volume leader with 90,072 shares changing hands for a value of $2,950,758.12, and they were followed by Trinidad and Tobago NGL Limited and Scotiabank Trinidad and Tobago Limited. And in Barbados, Goddard Enterprises Limited was the volume leader, trading 22,000 shares at $3.80 each, and they were followed by Sagicor Financial Corporation Limited and Epley Caribbean Property Fund SEC Development Fund.
On Water Wednesdays this week, we want to give you a bit more detail about the contribution you will be making to help the Barbados Water Authority and the Sanitation Service Authority better deliver a service to you, the customer.
The Barbados Water Authority and the Sanitation Service Authority met this morning, mainly the General Manager, the Chairman of both entities, Barbados Water Authority and its SSA. We had to discuss the public relations plan. It is very important that the public understands how this contribution works. And we talked about what it means for our country. And from the Barbados Water Authority's end, it is very important that we get the contribution that will go towards the sewage crisis. Right now, there's no sewage on the street, but of course, we have a lot to do. And this is why this contribution was conceptualized in an effort to aid both entities. So we are very grateful to the public, and we are looking forward to working with them and helping them understand how the contribution works. We're going to be very transparent in terms of how and where it goes regarding the situation with the sewage in this country. So we actually would like to take the opportunity now, beforehand, to thank them in advance for making every effort possible to make sure that the contributions are there and that reflected on the bills, and that they pay what is asked of them in a timely fashion, because it's something that we really do need in an effort to make Barbados a better place.
The meeting this morning with the BWA was a successful one. Now, as you're aware, the SSA has been having challenges with its collection fleet for some time now, and we at SSA require 35 vehicles on a daily basis to fulfill our mandate to the public. We're currently operating with about 15 vehicles and to collect from about 157 routes weekly. And the implementation of the GSC will assist the SSA greatly in helping us to achieve our full complement of vehicles. As Ms. Higgs said, we want to thank the public in advance for the assistance by way of this contribution to the SSA, and by extension, and keeping Barbados a healthy place.
Again, on behalf of the Barbados Water Authority and of course the Sanitation Service Authority, we want to thank the public again for their contribution. We look forward to the betterment of this country. Our health of our citizens is paramount. Therefore, it is really important that this contribution is made, because there's nothing more important than the water and sanitation services of this country.
Remember, you will be seeing those changes on your bills within the next few weeks about the contribution you will be making to the BWA and the SSA. It's all about better servicing our community. And that's it for this edition of Water Wednesdays. To view this or a previous episode again, please visit our website, www.barbadoswaterauthority.com. You can also go to the Barbados Water Authority's Facebook page, or just type in Water Wednesdays in YouTube. You'll find us there.